Eis o jogo.
Right-click on the fire to extinguish it.
I hear you.
You have achieved one of your objectives. You have a new objective. Firefighters can carry out
Yes,
other
Chief.
actions, i.e. utilize objects. They can, for example, reconnect the power supply. You can select several units at a time by creating a border around them. To do this, hold down the left mouse button and trace a line around the units to select them. The units within the border are then selected and await your orders. You can also hold down the control button and click on several units. You can also select or deselect a unit individually.
Yes, Chief.
Some vehicles also carry reserves. Your firefighters can replenish their own reserves
Yes.
by right-clicking
Chief.
on the vehicle. You have a new objective. The vehicle's
Ready.
reserve can also run out, and you can refuel them in two ways. The first is to utilize a fire hydrant by positioning your vehicle close to it. A green line indicates you are in range of the fire hydrant. The blue line indicates you are refueling your vehicle.
Ficando perto do hidrante, ele já começa
The second way is
recarregar.
to use a tanker.
Yes, Chief.
Tankers are used to refuel vehicles which carry reserves. You have achieved one of your objectives. You have a new objective. Vehicles can also transport
You have a new
firefighters. Then click on the vehicle to enter it.
Yes.
You have achieved one of your objectives. You have a new objective.
Yes, sir.
You have achieved one of your objectives. Firefighters cannot always access the fire. The pumper and the water tower can extinguish fires by using their mounted cannons. Simply select them and right-click on the fire.
Yes. Chief. Chief.
You have achieved one of your objectives. If a fire is confined in a room with no air supply, it will die down. It then releases inflammable gases that build up but do not react in the absence of oxygen. If a large quantity of air comes into contact with these gases, a violent explosion occurs known as backdraft. Open a door and allow enough air in to cause backdraft. To avoid backdraft, create small smoke outlets to allow the fire to reignite without exploding. You will have to break the door to do this. Click on Break in the controls window. Then left-click on the target door.
Chief.
You have achieved one of your objectives. You have a new objective. Your firefighter will have to use stairways to reach certain areas. Stairways can be located outside or inside the building.
Yes.
Stairways inside the building will be shown by a green stairway icon. Right-click on the icon with a firefighter to take the stairway. Good work.
I hear you. Chief. I hear you.
Good work. You rescued a civilian. There are different types of fire which must be tackled using different methods. Class A, the classic fire. Wood, fabrics, rubber. Class B, hydrocarbons and chemical substances such as gasoline, oil, and butane. Class C, electrical fires. These are dangerous if attacked with a conducting agent such as water. Class D, metallic fires, the rarest kind, but that generate intense heat. Some extinguishing agents are ineffective against some classes of fire or can prove dangerous. The firefighter uses water, which is ineffective against Category B fires. Use the foam tanker to provide him with the right extinguishing agent. You have a new objective. You can be granted
hear ya.
reinforcements during your mission.
I hear you.
The reinforcement
You have a
icon
new
flashes
objective.
when
Fire
backup
too
is
far
available,
away.
and you must click on it.
Fire too far away.
You will see the firehouse window at the bottom of the screen. This enables you to select your units and view their status. The firefighter's reserves include several types of extinguishing
Yes.
agents. To change the firefighter's agent, right-click on the vehicle carrying the agent required. The firefighter will empty his current supply and refuel with the new agent.
Chief. Chief. Yes, Chief. Chief.
You have achieved one of your objectives. A mafia gang has attacked a safe house harboring a witness. An injured police officer is still in the safe house. A police car has exploded and has set some buildings alight in the vicinity. The fire has already started to spread in several directions. There are still some civilians on the site. You must rescue them. Your entry point is to the northwest of the housing complex. There are several fire hydrants where you can connect your vehicles.
Já acabaram as explicações, vamos lá.
Yes, sir. A police officer is in danger in the safe house. You have a new objective. Yes, sir. I hear you. Yes. Yes, Chief.
agora eu entendi que o lance do player. Como é que vai aparecer aqui uma opção aqui para ativar o modo cooperativo, talvez. Bom, eu não entendi muito bem.
A civilian is injured. Act quickly. Yes, sir. A civilian is seriously injured. Civilian reported lost. You have failed